We're going to complete a table of values here, plot the graph and use it to answer some questions. This is a 3-part question worth 6 marks. It's massive, but you can absolutely do this. And credit to Maths Genie for the question. I've lifted it straight from one of their bank of questions. So the first thing is, if the question gives a couple of values for y in the table here, then what we're going to do is you're going to look at the coefficient of x in the equation. In this case, it's 2. So what you're going to do is add 2 to the number that you've been given in the y. So 1 plus 2 is 3, 3 plus 2 is 5, 5 plus 2 is 7, and then you've got to work backwards to going back from -1, take away 2, and you get -3. Just note that this will only work. Doing it this way, filling the table this way, will only work for the equation of a straight line. In other words, one in the format y equals mx plus c, not for the table of a quadratic equation. We have to do something different for that. The magic thing here is that the y values go up in 2s because 2 is the coefficient of x in the equation. So now we've got this table filled. This table actually provides us with the coordinates to plot the graph. So look at the first one, that x is -2, y is -3. So actually that is the coordinate -2, -3, which we can plot. So each of these we're now going to plot. So we're going to plot -1, -1. We're going to plot 0, 1. We're going to plot 1, 3. We're going to plot 2, 5. And we're going to plot 3, 7. Now, the final thing is, and you don't get the second mark on this part of the question until you connect all those points with a straight line. And don't forget to use your ruler. So we've done part A and part B. Part C, the first question says use the graph. So you're going to use the graph by drawing a line down from -1.5, because that's what the question says. Find the value of y when x is -1.5. So we're drawing the line down from -1.5 on the x-axis and then across, and we hit -2. And then the second part of the question, find the value of x when y is 6. So we're looking for 6 on the y-axis. We do a line across to the graph that we've just drawn and then down, and we're going to read that value off, which is 2.5. So you can do this